Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Colory DeVille. This is Donna, and today I have the Ohuhu 120 alcohol markers brush nibs to share with you guys. So I was really excited to get to be able to try them. I have not tried any of the budget-friendly brush nib alcohol markers up until this point. Other than a couple brands, there was a couple brands that I did try, but as far as the bigger names that, Ohuhu, Cali Arts, things like that, this is going to be my first look. So I was super duper excited about it, and let's just jump in. As you see, you are going to get the beautiful Ohuhu canvas zippered case that we have all come to love from Ohuhu. You also have a shoulder strap, which is attached to the bag when you receive it. These straps are removable. You also have the handle on the top for easy pickup and carry there. So if you would rather have the shoulder strap than this, that's available. If you would rather just have your top handle, you can just pop these little things off and you got a cute little case for easy storage. I generally do take these shoulder straps off if I intend to keep my markers in the case they came in, and that's because I put them up on a shelf to store. And it's just nice not to have these extra straps hanging off the shelves and things. Okay, sorry. So you have your zipper top. We're going to unzip it and take a look at the markers. As you see, they are gorgeous. I just absolutely love looking at markers. There's something relaxing about that. There is 4 sections to the case that are separate from each other. The markers are not in their own individual spots. I wish maybe in the future that they would upgrade their cases to do that. But since Ohuhu started updating their cases to include sections, I have been just so thankful for that, because then I can organize my markers kind of by color families, and it makes them easier to find. When all the markers came in a bag and they were all in there, first of all, the bag tended to tilt and the markers fall all kinds of places in there. And when they did this, it eliminated that tilting and sagging of the bag. It also made it so much easier to put them in color families, so you're not looking through 120 random markers for a color. The first thing I noticed about these when I opened up the case is the Ohuhus with the bullet nib and chisel were more of a oval typed shape to them. These actually are a round pin. They are thicker and wider. They have more girth than the Ohuhus with the bullet nib and chisel. They feel a lot like the Crayola washable markers, the bigger round markers. They're pretty close to that size, so it'll give you a size idea. On the barrels, you have the Ohuhu art marker name. Each end is specified, whether it is your brush or your chisel ends, and the brush ends are marked with a gray line to show you that which end is the brush at a quick glance. Okay, each one of the markers also have these little tabs on each of the lids, which helps keep the marker from rolling around on your desk. If you, kind of have them laying there when you're working with another marker, they don't roll away and off of your desk. That's a nice little thing to have. There is no color names or numbers written on the barrel. I would like to see an dated version where they do add that. Even if it's just a sticker, that would be so nice to have, because I have noticed that the color names and numbers on the tips tend to wear over time, especially if you're like me and you have a tendency to put the marker in your hand this way to unpop the lid, and it's kind of, your skin's kind of always touching that, and you go to put the lid back on, you tend to push. And I've noticed that the oils in our skin and friction does seem to wear these numbers away fairly quickly, actually. What I have found that sometimes helps is just to take a clear piece of tape and put over the top of each number, or you could probably try spraying it with some type of a fixative, or maybe even some clear nail polish would keep that from wearing away. Okay, so the brush nibs are very nice brush nibs. They're a little, I believe they're a little bigger than what you would find in a Copic, but I do believe that the tip is a little finer. So I do believe you could get into some very tight little areas with that. There is a good bit of flex to the nib on most of these markers, and we'll get to that in a moment, that I absolutely love. They are soft, they are flexible, and they are juicy, as you can see. See the shine? There's a lot of pigment in that. Okay. The one thing I did notice, and this is very, very strange, is that the GYs and some of the grays don't seem to have the same nib. Only my GYs and some of the grays. These nibs seem to be more, see how they don't flex as much? They seem to be more fiber-like, and when I was doing my swatches, they felt a little scratchy on the paper. So that was kind of a big disappointment. I have sent an email off to Ohuhu and asked them about this and asked for a replacement set because, well, let's be honest, I want the really nice brushes. I did let them know that this set was for a YouTube video review, asked them if they wanted me to update my review based on a replacement set, that I would do that. So we will see what Ohuhu says. If they do send a replacement set, I will test these out and let you guys know if I found any differences in those, or were they more uniformed. I did want to give Ohuhu a chance to show us if this is something, because Ohuhu has been such a great company. They have wonderful customer service. Their colors are so nice. And I would just really like to see, I would expect from that to have uniformity across the product. But, we'll just have to kind of wait and see on that. Also inside the bag, you receive a plastic blotter sheet. This can be used behind any of your artwork. You probably are already using something if you're using markers behind your artwork, but if you're ever away from home and you've taken the set and you forgot your blotter, there's one conveniently inside of the bag for your use. So that is really nice. It just slides down into the front. They also have updated marker information that's added. This looks to me to be a very new and updated information sheet. It tells you all about Ohuhu. It also shows the colors that come in the set. And apparently the brush and chisel is called the Honolulu series. So that is a neat little tidbit of information. Also, you receive 2 swatch cards that are blank, so you can do your own swatching, which I love that they did that. Here are the swatches from the set. As you can see, the colors are very nice. There's many light colors available. That is a reason I truly love Ohuhu, is for the lighter inks. I found that a lot of the budget-friendly brands, their inks tend to be a little darker. I like to color grayscale from time to time, and to color grayscale, if you use darker colors, you can't see the beautiful grayscale art through those colors anymore. So I have always leaned towards the Ohuhu for those brightness in colors. I like bright things that pop. What I plan to do with these is I am going to tape them together. I'm just going to run a little bit of tape around the edges. And when I'm finished with the markers, I'm just going to lay that right on top and zip up the case. That way, when I pull them out to use them, I have my swatches right there. So that would be nice for travel also, instead of having to take some type of a swatch book that contains all of your swatches with you. If you travel, you'll have your swatch right here. So that will come in very, very handy. In closing, I do think that Ohuhu is a wonderful brand. I absolutely love their colors. I hope that they will, whatever happened here with this uniformity, I hope they get that in check and get that changed soon. If you have these markers and you did not see a difference in the nibs, can you please leave me a comment down below? Let me know, were all of your nibs soft and flexible? Were they all more fiber-like? Or was there a mixture? If there was a mixture, if you can tell me what color families maybe you saw that difference in, that would be great information, because, you know, people ask me a lot what product would I recommend, and I want to be able to give good information. And so right now I'm just kind of on a mission to find out, is this uniformity issue a norm for these brush markers, or did I just get a bad pack? Like I said, when Ohuhu contacts me back, I will update the video. I will make another video to update this review for you guys to let you know what was done with that. So these markers run approximately $99 right now. As Christmas is coming closer, I believe that we'll start to see deals and sales on these. So definitely keep an eye out. But if you want them, I mean, go for it now. There's links down in the description just below to where these beautiful little babies can be purchased over on Amazon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for my review of the Ohuhu 120 brush marker sets. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. I do reviews, color alongs, color and chats, live streams, giveaways, and all kinds of cool things. Renee also uploads to the channel as well, and she does all of those beautiful things along with a Saturday color along every Saturday morning. Also, we have the Facebook group, A Cozy Corner in Color, a cozy coloring corner. I'm so sorry. And the links to that Facebook group are also right down in the description. You'll find everything Color Readaville just below. So just read down and have fun. Again, thanks so much for showing up, and I appreciate it beyond measure. Until next time, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.